Hi guys, I hope y'all are having a great, fantastic day. Thank you so much if you are joining me live, and if you are catching the replay. I truly appreciate you taking a few minutes and to hop on and watch. If you guys have friends or followers that you think might benefit from this video, I would truly appreciate it if you could share it out with them. Knowledge is power, ladies, so the more we know about if it fits your macros and flexible dieting and how it is revolutionary and a way for you to learn true sustainable weight loss success, really you got to share this out and let your friends know. Stop eating salads, stop starving, and join this if it fits your macros method of nutrition. Again, thank you guys so much for hopping on. My name is Sarah Can. I am a certified personal trainer and nutritionist, and I am passionate about empowering women to get strong and lead happy and healthy lives. You can find me over at sarahcantraining.com, and then of course across social media under Sarah Can Training. So many women come to me saying, I have tried flexible dieting, or if it fits your macros, and it doesn't work. I never saw any weight loss. I couldn't figure out my numbers. I was starving, so I'd end up binging. And so once I dig deeper into the details of how they utilized it, once I dug deeper into that nutrition, I found several of common mistakes that were derailing them from their goals. And I did it too. So I totally understand how easy it is to make those mistakes. So today I want to share with you ladies 3 common mistakes that you are making with if it fits your macros. And most importantly, how to fix those mistakes. I promise by implementing these small changes, you can really set yourself up for success with this nutrition style. So let's dive in. Thank you. So let's dive in. The first way that you are messing up if it fits your macros is you are not tracking accurately. If you use a tracking app like MyFitnessPal, that's the one I personally use. A lot of people use, there's all kinds of them out there now. And so you want to make sure that the food that you are choosing to track is accurate, because if you look at a particular nutrition listing, it might only have the calories listed and not the specific macros. So you need to keep an eye on that. You have to look at everything. You have to look at whatever food choice you're entering. Does it include fats, carbs, protein, fiber? Okay, you have to look for those 4 things before you choose that one to track. And another way is within MFP or MyFitnessPal, you'll see these little green check marks, and so that means that that nutrition data has been verified, that it's correct. So that's another super easy way to make sure that what you're tracking is accurate, and has been verified, and so you'll be good to go to choose that one. And listen, when in doubt, just enter the food that you are having yourself based on, the package that you have available to you. That way you know that what you've entered is correct. So that was the first thing. So you're not tracking accurately. The second way that you're screwing up if it fits your macros is you have set your starting macros too low and you blow it every day and you feel down on yourself. If you are doing some intense, HIIT training or even steady state cardio along with weightlifting or, some form of resistance training, body weight training, anything like that, and you reduce your calorie intake, you're going to be hungry. And so, but the difference is if that hunger is causing you to binge or to blow your macros every single day by lunchtime, then you've really set them just too low. And when we set them too low initially, we are setting ourselves up for failure. Start with a more conservative decrease in your calories, anywhere, between 150 to 200, super conservative cut. Even just doing 15 to 20% of your maintenance calories is a good place to start. So start there and then adjust. And so the biggest thing, like the struggle that I get with most women is like, oh, I can't eat that much food. But if you are kicking ass in your workouts, you're going to be hungry. So eat that food. I want to keep you eating as much as possible for as long as possible before we have to cut back. So that's the second thing. You've set your initial macro goals too low. So you need to adjust them a little bit higher and to make them more realistic of something that you can hit every day and not be starving. The third way is you are trying to work in too many treats or too many meals out. And I know that this is like a big thing in the if it fits your macros and flexible dieting world. I'm guilty of it too, posting donuts or pizza or whatever. And the thing is that you're not seeing the full picture. So when I work with clients who are just starting out with If It Fits Your Macros, I encourage them, like I would encourage you, to start with whole, minimally processed foods. Start with eating at home and prepare your meals ahead of time. And when you're doing those three things, I guarantee that your tracking will be 100% on point. Okay, so start there. And so as you get better with tracking, I've been doing this for years now, and it doesn't take years to figure it out, sorry. You'll know what guaranteed fits your numbers day in and day out. So then you can work that donut or slice of pizza in, maybe even a glass of wine on the weekend or whatever night that you feel like having a glass of wine. You'll be able to fit those treats in. But the main thing is that when you are first starting out, it is very important, or it's easier to track when you are doing those things, eating whole, minimally processed foods, eating at home, and preparing your meals ahead of time. Just making sure that your tracking is on point, and then you're able to get some treats in or what have you. So quick recap of 3 ways that you are messing up If It Fits Your Macros. You're not tracking accurately, so just make sure whatever tracking app you're using contains all of the nutrition info, proteins, carbs, fats, and fiber. 2, you've set your initial macro goals too low. So if that's the case, start with the little more conservative cut of anywhere between 150 to 200 calories, or even 15 to 20% of your maintenance calorie goal. So change that. And then the third way is you are trying to work in too many treats or too many meals out. So to combat that, sorry, you're gonna have to eat at home for a few days. And once you've got that tracking down, it's a piece of cake to, that's funny. It'll be a piece of cake to track, to be able to fit those treats in once you've got that down. Ladies, I am truly passionate about this method of nutrition for the long-term weight loss results. I want you to be successful and not feel overwhelmed. We've got enough on our plates, right? And so because it can be so confusing, I'm so excited about this. I created a free 7-day macro shred challenge. And we're starting on Monday, August 15th. So in a couple weeks. And I just want to make the switch, help you make the switch to If It Fits Your Macros easier. And so you can download the challenge details via the link in the comments I'm about to post, and then over at sarahcantraining.com. The free 7-day challenge, it's awesome. It provides a formula for you to figure out your macros, for your specific macros for weight loss without starving, a 7-day meal plan that fits those macro goals, and then also super easy to follow recipes that will not take a ton of time and or have crazy obscure ingredients that you're gonna have to like order online to make. So I am not about that. The free 7-day challenge starts again on Monday, August 15th. And part of that challenge is a bonus meal plan option for a little bit wider range of calorie goals or macro goals. Awesome tips and tricks that I have learned through using flexible dieting and how it can be easier, make it easier for you. Tips for dining out. And then of course the accountability that we all need, myself included, so that you can stay on track during those 7 days. You can do anything, right, for 7 days. I promise that by just utilizing or making this switch over those 7 days, you'll see and feel the results, that this is something that you can truly do long term. So you can sign up for the free 7-day challenge via the link in the comments or over at sarahcantraining.com. I hope that you join it, or I hope you at least download the details and you can get started right away with them. I hope that this was helpful for you, and it truly will make the switch to If It Fits Your Macros easier for you. All right, I'll see you guys soon. Have a great day.